Hello, Cancer. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. These are the stories of the anima mundi, God, goddess, creator, divinity, the force, the Tao, spirits, guides, the finger pointing to the moon. We are all part of creation and divinity, and these are our stories here. So thank you so much for being here to allow me to read for you and act as a conduit for these stories to come through. If this reading resonates with you, toot your bell, tickles your fancy, titters your whistle. That's for you. Anything that doesn't feel empowering is not for you, at this time. These readings are not timed. They'll come to you when they come to you. Spirit's never going to give you a message that's overwhelming or undealable. So take what makes you feel strong and leave the rest behind. Could be for somebody else. Who knows? But yes, this is for relationships, for Cancer, all Cancer placements, Cancer Curious, Cancer Cusper, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, South, North Node, what have you. Or if you just like the title. We're here to be together, and because you're here, I can be here. So thank you so much. This is my big part of my gratitude practice, and I appreciate you. That said, anybody who interacts with the channel, past, present, or future, I put prayers on my altar for your best thriving well-being and your highest good. So thank you for like, shares, comments, subscribes, and everybody who donated. That helps so much. I appreciate you very, very much. More details are in the description box below for current information, or you can check the community page. That said, my friends, thank you for being here, and I'm using the Dreamscape Oracle by Matt Hughes, the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Cullinan, Edmund Dulac Tarot, Gustave Doré Tarot, and Nat Gersberger's Radiant Wilds Tarot for clarification. You did have some cards pop out, which I've been honoring since things have been kind of spooky with that. Gotten court cards for a few of the readings that I've already done, so that's very interesting. The Oracle cards came out this time, and then we did get a Nine of Cups face up, so that is auspicious. A lot of people call this the Wish card, but I as a reader see it as the gratitude card, where you look around and you see where your wishes have already come true, and from there you generate more and more wishes to come true. So in this love reading, we're going to cover colleagues and your networks, social networks, your friends, so people who are close to you, as in kind of your chosen family, or your pals, your companions, and then family and children. This could be your inner child. And then lastly, partner, love and romance affairs. In all cases, if you feel like you're lacking in any of those areas, these messages may give you some clues as to what kind of energy you can see coming in. So that said, because we did get this oracle right away that was flipped up, the Selkie, that's so fascinating, because like, the Selkie is, the seal maiden, kind of like a mermaid, but she's covered with a seal skin and takes human form, comes to the shore, and casts her seal skin. And if man captures her seal skin, then she is his seal wife, as it were. But then there's also this kind of ominous quality to it, where if she's not given her freedom, she can go ahead and eat her captor. So, and there's also like a really cool animation about a seal maiden, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's a beautiful animated cartoon that I saw on Netflix a while ago. So I don't know, you might want to look out for that. But the main character's mother is a Selkie, and she's left, and they live in a lighthouse, and his younger sister Saoirse is taking on the traits of the seal maiden. So that's very fascinating. And then we have observation. So I get the feeling of like kind of biding your time until you're free, if that makes any sense. At any rate, let's bless this reading and this space with our gratitude. We can have a micro tenderness or a macro tenderness. There could be the awesome power of nature, gazing out over the Grand Canyon and feeling small but included at the same time, or maybe you had a delightful cup of coffee this morning, and it allowed you to get up, get out, and get something, as it were. So all hail the Dungeon family. Anyway, whatever comes first to your mind, intuition, heart, spirit, soul, we will take a deep breath and meditate on that together to bless this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. That makes my heart feel good. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for being part of all that is, and thank you for your divine energy that is in with all of us. It's so wonderful to be here. So, for colleagues and network, this can be work relationships. I don't have much water left. And then we have friends, family and children, and partner and love. Oh, we got 2 for that one. I think we got 2 for another sign too, but I'm not sure. Actually, it might have come from this one. So, colleagues and network, please. Friends, family and children, and romantic partnerships and love. There we go. Tremendous. Thank you so much, Spirit, for that. And for my Cancer lovelies, please. For my Cancers. We have, oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Page of Cups. Sweet Curiosity. Ooh, High Priestess. This can be associated with Pisces. And then, oh, the Tower. You don't say. Underneath the deck, Death. Whoa! Had to do a little Ronnie James Dio there. You know, his grandmother was Italian. And this is an Italian hand signal to ward off the Maliocho. So if you've got some evil eye energy, throw the horns. That's why metal shows are often so cool, because nobody's getting jealous of one another. They're just all there together to be all nerds together. For Gemini. All right, so we've got yin energy over here and yang over here, but you know, it's all very, very fast and loose here at an electricity ship. A lot of cross streams of vibrations. So for Gemini, please. We have Ace of Wands. Nice. I love seeing aces, beginnings, especially in this vibrant, dynamic yang space. Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's great. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Wands. So we've got 2 pages, Page of Cups and Page of Wands, fire energy and water energy. Could be kind of any sign from those suits. Again, I like seeing this dynamic Wands energy over here. Ace of Wands. And then, you know, this other page with this like curiosity energy, and then you've got these 3 major arcanas, which is mega, completion of a cycle with this 10 of Pentacles. So you're finishing something up in your worldly resources, time, energy, money, commitments that you've put in to establish a home, a business, maybe, a physical relationship, getting your energy together. The nines are usually like management of some kind of resource, and then the tens is kind of a culmination of it where it all kind of comes together. So something in your physical world on this three-dimensional earth has come together into nice solid form. Maybe you've made some kind of investment, property, you've made some money, you've got a lot of food in your fridge or your pantry, you're getting ready a bunch of gifts maybe, or a big meal you're going to cook, or something you're going to share with family and friends. I like to, for some reason, a party is coming into mind. So you might be like sharing your wealth or good news or good fortune with the people in your life, because the Nine of Cups does show on the Rider-Waite-Smith a man who's got cups behind him and he's ready to open up and offer them to everybody. He's managed his emotions well, so that all the give and take is culminating in overflow. So with the Ten of Pentacles, that's like some natural resources as opposed to the emotions of the Nine of Cups. So with those two combined, it could be kind of a emotional and resource-based celebration for the people that you love. It's going to be inspiring you. You're going to learn a lot about people's feelings and passions of the people around you. You're going to like have this intuitive feeling. This is like the keeper of secrets, of cosmic secrets, of the messages of the moon. You could expect this event to kind of culminate in a really surprising turn of events that could change everything. And maybe you've been working so hard enough that you are waiting to transform. You are really waiting for this death energy to shed your sealskin and exit the world of emotion and enter the earth and the stable energy. And for that, you're going to be using your powers of observation to ascertain what this new inspiration is. With the Seven of Swords, you might have had some secrets. I see secrets in here. But let's see what we've got here. For colleagues and network, we have the shadow. Yeah, so you might have been playing out some of your shadow work with the other people in your life, and you're looking to build new relationships or new ways of relating to people that maybe is not so shadow work heavy. It looks like it is culminating. There could be a surprise revelation with this Tower. And then we've got anomaly. So yeah, something strange is probably going to come to light, I feel. The High Priestess definitely operates in the world of the strange, so I would watch carefully for that. Yeah, I mean, and these pages are always very observational as well. And then we've got, for friends, we have the silence and luck. So yeah, maybe there's gossip going on that you don't want to be part of because you don't want to screw up this good fortune that you've got going on. You don't want relationship dynamics among friend groups to get weird. There might be some immature energy. People kind of letting their passions get out of control and their feelings maybe unregulated, but people learning how to do that. And I think that some kind of surprising, awesome information is going to bring to light, hey, this is how we can all work together. Let's see. We've got for family and children, inner child. This reading seems to be less specific and more kind of an overall, kind of clean, stable energy throughout all of your relationships. I'm seeing a lot of flow and a lot of consistency. That's the word I'm looking for, is consistency. There's a lot of consistency throughout all these relationships. They're all kind of on the same par as one another. They've all kind of got the same level of quality. Yeah, so anticipation. There's something anomalous, something unusual coming to light. It's, there's the surprise of the Tower. And remember that towers can be good news and just be very life-changing and or sudden. you could win the lottery, really. This could change your life. And you just kind of want to retain your comportment. And that's why, like, this silence might be a good idea, because if something surprising happens, maybe not everybody needs to know right away, or like maybe you've got something to reveal that's going to change things forever. It's death and rebirth card. The old way of life is ending because you've reached the end of this cycle, and now you're looking for something else. There could be some untoward behavior. You may have had to go behind people's backs just to get things done without a lot of like chitter chatter and too many cooks salting the soup, as it were. At its best, the Seven of Swords is just like evading problems because they don't, and mitigating impact, adverse impact, by just kind of operating in a new way that's less disruptive. So there's a lot, that something's coming, even if you don't know what this is. Like, I think, some of you watching here may understand exactly what I'm talking about. Like, oh yeah, the truth's going to come out, like everything's going to change. Like, people are going to be shocked. But you might not know. You might just kind of know in the very depth of your being as well with this High Priestess energy. But with this Ace here, I just see like this new thing just like bursting into the field, and these pages knowing how to generate ideas of like what to do with it, and like being able to gather the information or the inspiration or the resources, like just kind of like brainstorming and spitballing and, project research and product research and, R&D kind of stuff, emotionally and inspirationally. The resources are here, but the shadow side of this card, since we do have the shadow here, is that some people might be trying to get away with some of your resources, whether that be physical resources or inspiration or other things. So watch things closely, and the High Priestess energy here will help you understand what's behind the veil. And then in romantic partnerships, we have the Gift and the Luna Moth. So that's really sweet. The Luna Moth is just such a mystical energy. It matches with your ruling planet, which is the moon. And the High Priestess, kind of like secrets being revealed, things coming to light, things coming out of the shadows. The Luna Moth is there in this splendid unfurling that's always going toward the light. And then, with the Gift, there really is something coming to you in your romantic partnership that it just feels really, really sweet and lovely and refreshing. This Ace of Wands is really tremendous. And I'm just recalling now that with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands together, that can be a pregnancy. So there might be a new child entering the situation, or it could be the birth of an idea, or any other kind of venture that you put a lot of your passion and spiritual energy into. Oh, there's mischief. So let's hope that, we do have, some of this kind of dark energy, but you do have these powers of observation, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Use the energy of this to kind of mitigate and dispel some mischievous energy so that it's like all in good fun kind of mischief. And, keep your sense of humor about you. Let's see. Let's do one more card to close this reading for you, my lovely Cancers. Again, I really think that you've got a handle on all this stuff. There's some untoward energies coming through. There's some like immaturity and maybe some, some things that you have to keep to yourself. Subvert some of, the drama, as it were, because like this change is coming and you need to kind of have yourself settled in and dialed in to be able to handle everything, because there's like this big burst of energy and this like initiatory exploration energy that's ready to do it, and there's these resources in the experience of having gone through an entire cycle. And this the High Priestess is, it might be my favorite card in the entire tarot. Whenever she's here, like, Spirit is watching over you, and you can trust your instincts, but you do have to listen to them as you would fly towards the light of the moon. Let's get one last card to close this reading. Oh, it popped right out. The Hermit. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's Virgo energy. So yeah, there might be some, keeping to yourself. It's okay. I'm recording this during cuffing season. There's like nesting energy. Cancers are great at nesting. You may have to do a little heal and repair work, or to work with this transformation from a creature of the sea to the creature of the land, or vice versa if you're going back into your emotions. Like the Hermit always sees the star within, and the stars above, like the Luna moth, will fly to that beautiful ebullient light always, and knows. There's this deep spiritual knowing that's in here. So not everyone needs to know everything that's going on with you, because there's like a lot of really special things coming that are really going to change things a lot. And you need to know, first of all, that you're on your side, and then radiate out, the people closest to you, and further out as your circles expand. Just make sure and observe quietly and trust your intuition and your own star, that the people around you can be trusted with this really precious, beautiful new beginning that's happening on the tail of this great success and this wonderful emotional fortune. Thank you very much for being here, Cancer. If you haven't hit the like button already, I would love it if you did that. Hopefully that's no skin off your nose. And any other way you interact with the channel, of course, I'm very, very grateful. This has been tremendously fun. I love hanging out with you. I love talking about all these beautiful cards. And I'm glad that you're here too. So thank you so much. Yeah, look out for some other videos for your other placements. And I'd love to see you again soon. So again, thank you for being here. Have a blessed day. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. And I wish you peace. Mwah.